Welcome to Live It Fit Now. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi.
And Chef Steve Binks here with you.
Bringing the message of health, fitness, nutrition right into your living room.
Jumping right into it, huh? No witty comments for me? No comebacks, nothing? What's going on?
I was waiting for you to lead the way this time. I can't be the funny one all the time.
Well, I'll be leading the way today in our diet workshop where we're going to be demystifying where sugars are really coming from, because I think that's a big confusion point. People know that candy bars are bad. We know that Pop-Tarts are bad. There's certain things you know are bad, but there are some hidden sugar sources in some very unlikely places that can cause a lot of problems. These are the things that we share with our private clients. Super excited to share.
Very well said. Very well said, and I'm not saying that I'm shocked that you said it. I'm saying it was very well said. I couldn't agree more. Sugar comes in many places. Also, too, when it comes to eating, bacon, egg, and cheese. Ooh. Who's in?
Oh yeah, that's what's for breakfast today. That's going to be your breakfast.
It's going to be my third breakfast of the day. That's how much I'm looking forward to it. When it comes to exercise, not the upper, but the lower abs. We want to tighten up the lower abs. We want to make sure that we're nice and tight down there and have a stronger back. And then lastly, we have a makeover. Amy Graf today.
A ski instructor, a highly active person that is trying to achieve healthy lifestyle goals. It doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter how active you are. It's all about maintenance and maintaining and really overcoming some obstacles to achieve your goals.
And always improving. And we're going to improve in this show, we promise. Stay tuned to Live It Fit Now.
Are you looking for deals on laptops, iPads, iPhones, tech, home automation, kitchen items, fitness, and more? I am too. I'm the deal guy, Matt Granite. I hunt deals professionally for brands like Amazon, Google, YouTube. I've worked for USA Today. I work for network television, and I want to work for you. Retailers have selling cycles, and if timed correctly, you could save 60% on fitness, 70% on home, 80% on kitchen, and 90% on tech. Go to mattsdailydeals.com and let me know what you want. I will send you my biggest deals, but also give you personalized alerts to help you save. Yes!
Do you want to eat delicious meals that help you with your healthy lifestyle goals, but has your busy schedule left you without enough time to plan and prepare the right meals consistently? If so, I understand. I'm Chef Binks, and I plan and prepare delicious, healthy meals for my clients to help save them time and achieve their healthy lifestyle goals. When you contact me, I will personally discuss your food preferences, likes, dislikes, food allergies, weight loss, and healthy goals, plus your schedule to make sure we find the perfect plan that fits into your busy lifestyle. Already enjoy cooking, have the time to plan and prepare your own meals? Don't worry, this plan's still for you. I work with my clients in many ways, but primarily as your personal chef, saving you time by delivering delicious meals right to your door. Secondly, as a teacher, I'll show you how to portion and make selections which will benefit you the rest of your life. No matter your budget or schedule, if you're struggling with your meals, contact me now, and we'll work to improve it immediately.
Do you want to lose weight, drop fat, and get fit, but tired of home fitness equipment, diets, health club memberships that don't help you achieve results? You'll need a complete system. Workouts, individually provided and designed. Diet, explained in detail, and the right foods to help you drop fat. Success, monitored visits, and tracked accountability.
I know that I will maintain this. Like, I know this is it. I will not be fat again. I will be fit for life.
If you are serious and want lasting results, call me today. Welcome back to Live It Fit Now, the diet workshop. Chef Binks and I want to work with you right now on your nutritional information.
The thing that I like about the diet workshop is this is a live event that's condensed down. We do them all the time where we share critical, timely information with our private clients on a very private type of basis. I'm super excited that this season we've opened up that timely information and are now sharing it with you at home, because these are the changes that are happening right now today. You're reading them on the internet, you're seeing them in the newspapers or on the news. It's the new thing, and we want to sort of break it down for you and explain that. We do that for our private clients. I'm excited to do it here.
They do. Each and every week, somebody will come up to me and say, Dr. Derek, what do you think of? And they'll flip some box around or throw some bag at me or something like that. And they're great questions. They really are. And it's a benefit that we give to our private clients. We want to break down those ingredients. We want to look at the nutritional panel, and we want to show how we could use some of those or disallow others to get in better shape.
Has anybody really ever thrown a bag at you in the grocery store?
No, not in the store, in my building.
Oh, in your
my
building?
studio.
Because that happened
They'll
to me in a
bring products
grocery
in.
store once. I mean, somebody
Do you
threw
blame
some-
them?
I don't know. It was weird.
I
Somebody
would
threw
do
something
it to
at
you
me.
too. Yeah, but in the diet workshop today, we're going to be talking about sugars. It comes in many different names. It could be grains, it could be starches, it could be many natural sugars. They all cause some of the same problems. We want to showcase some of those to you right now. All right, fruit. Here is a list. It is not a complete list. Fruit is a huge, huge, huge topic. But just to show you how much, man, it could start at 5 and go all the way up well over 100. Raisins are 106. You got to be careful with fruit. You have to be extremely careful. I call it a gateway drug. You have a little bit early on. You have like a banana early in the day. Later on, you're going to want, as Chef Binks would say, a Snickers bar or ice cream later on in the day. It opens
Every
it up.
time.
It opens
Every
up the floodgate. I know initially too, as much as we sometimes disagree on grains, fruit you couldn't possibly agree.
Yeah,
more.
I don't serve it. Yeah, I don't serve it at all. Period. It's very, very dangerous. Right now in my kitchen I have no fruit. On a rare occasion I will have a small amount of dried fruit. So I have some dried apples that I did this year that again I will add in as an ingredient into something, because it's amazing. You add water to it, it comes back, and now you have this amazing flavor that can be added into food. But traditionally, I will avoid fruit, and I always hear fruit. People always want fruit. The banana too. Banana is so popular.
Well, of course. I mean,
it has potassium, right? Is it?
It doesn't have good. We joke because if you Google bananas later on, bananas are like not even in the top 30 when it comes to potassium.
Yes.
Every vegetable is better in potassium than bananas. And if you have a cramp, it has nothing to do with bananas. It's because you're dehydrated or your muscle just is fatigued. If you're going to eat fruit, I like to keep it at the very top. Olives, avocados, blue, black, raspberries. But even those, if you eat too many of them, you can be in trouble. You'll notice I don't have strawberries there because I don't know what it is with people and strawberries. People are decent with blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. They'll have like a cup, but strawberries are bigger. And if you have bigger strawberries and too many of them, man, you just had a Snickers bar. Strawberries, in my opinion, are dangerous. So watch out for those and stay away from anything that's high glycemic.
Fruit is very, very confusing. And how many times have you heard it? I'm to the point where I don't want to hear it anymore. I really don't. I don't want people to say to me, no, it's okay. I'm just having 2 bananas for breakfast, or I'm having, a glass of orange juice, or whatever. These things are loaded with sugar, period. Think of them as a Pop-Tart. Think of them as a muffin. Think of them as a Danish. They're the same thing. In fact, they're more. Usually they're more sugar than that, than even those extreme examples. I hear it all the time. I get asked all the time. People ask me in the grocery store. It's confusing.
You're angry right now.
I'm just confused. It's always
It's
asked.
a big topic. It's funny when we do these diet workshops, even in private consultations, people are always astounded that fructose, is natural sugar. Yes, Chef Binks combined a couple different thoughts there, but some fruits are very high glycemic. It's like eating a candy bar. It's not the only one. Grains are also a problem, but that word is out to most people. Dairy is also a problem, especially milk, with skim milk being the worst thing you could possibly drink. Yogurt, cheese. There's so many different places that sugar is hidden. We want to help people look at all of those things and make the necessary changes.
In fairness, and in my defense, we were just talking about breakfast. We were talking about what is the number one breakfast. I mean, yeah, I was joking about the Pop-Tarts. I'm joking about the Danish. A lot of people aren't eating those things, but they're adding other things into their breakfast that are completely undoing all of their healthy lifestyle goals. We've got an awesome, fun breakfast. Let's just go. Let's just show them.
My personal favorite meal of the day. When you're looking at breakfast, we want to make sure that we're taking in a good protein source without having too many carbs early in the day.
Absolutely. And I think breakfast can be confusing because a lot of people have their preconceived notion of what a breakfast is. I don't want to focus on the negative, but it is the oatmeal, it is the fruit, it is some of the other choices
Cereal.
that are not the
Bread,
right way
grains,
to go.
muffins.
When the thing you really want, like the bacon, you see I got a nice pile of bacon going over there, that's perfectly okay.
Bacon is back.
Bacon's totally back.
Again, yes, it's not the best protein source, it's not the best fat source, but it will not change your blood sugar level, and it's fine to eat, especially early in the day. Making an omelet. How many eggs do you use? Is there too much cholesterol? Is there too much cholesterol in the bacon? You know what? We want to eat fats. We want to eat good fats. And if we do so, our blood pressure will be lower, our body fat will be lower, and we'll have much less risk of heart disease. We have some eggs.
Yeah, you know, and it's funny that you say that because when specifically talking about the eggs, you focused on something or made a statement there that's very important. It always goes back to the portion size. You know, how many eggs should I have for breakfast? How much chicken should I put in my chicken feta and spinach omelet? Can you really? You almost can't have too much. Most normal people wouldn't be able to eat too much. Most, I say.
2 eggs, minimally.
Yep.
Up to 4 eggs.
Yep.
I would say that's pretty good.
4 eggs
yes.
is huge, a huge omelet, by the way.
And
huge.
the yolk is fine. Yep. When it comes to bacon, I'm not gonna kill it. I'm gonna start making an omelet.
Yeah, go for it.
I would use 2 or 3 slices. They stuck together, so I'm gonna count that as 1. I would say a little bit of bacon would be fine. I'd want to have some peppers. I put them in there as my vegetable.
Yep.
I think that's great.
Oh, absolutely.
I may or may not use cheese. I don't use a lot of cheese myself. I'm very conscious of it because it does have lactose, which is sugar. But if I was making this for somebody else,
you don't need a lot. That's the nice
little
thing.
bit?
That's the nice thing about sugar. I don't use I don't use cheese as the ingredient. I'm not going to eat macaroni and cheese or have a grilled cheese sandwich, but to use the flavor of that cheese to enhance a dish or to bring out the other flavors, oh yeah, every single time I love it. Especially this one, you ignored this one here. Like a strong Pecorino or an Asiago cheese, something like that is going to really bring out the flavors in, say, a pepper, onion type of Mediterranean omelet.
I didn't ignore it. I just didn't get to it yet. I was going to get to it. Do I have to do it all at one time?
Well, I want to help here. You know, come on.
I appreciate it. That's why you are the chef. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, though, is I only cook eggs in macadamia nut oil. In my opinion, and we may differ a little bit, but it is the best oil ever for high heat stable oil, which won't break down, which means it will help your omega-3 fatty acids and make you healthier. Tastes like butter. It's 40 times stronger than olive oil, and everybody knows how good olive oil is for you. I would use the mac oil.
Now, here's where this is going to shock you because we're in the kitchen, we're in my domain. So, and I do disagree with some of the things you say. Now, I agree with you 100% on that. I really do. I like mac oil for things like this, where you are in a high heat situation. If you cook an omelet too slowly, it's going to stick to the pan. You're going to have a mess. You've got to get that pan up to temp. Problem is, those olive oils and the other good fats tend to break down and actually become carcinogenic. Very, very important to use a high heat, stable fat and get those eggs cooked properly. That's part of the professional results you're seeing, is using these little tricks and these little hacks or ingredients. I may add some butter in too.
When I work with somebody, if you were a private client of mine, I will not cook for you. He will. He does. I will not. I will teach you what to be eating. I will educate you on it. I will give you the lists and the charts and the recipes. If you want this done for you, he's the guy. If you're working with me, I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to grab this. An omelet. Would I fold it over?
Yep, absolutely. You're going to fold it right over. Now, here's the interesting thing. You already have, I like breakfast as a meal, as a healthy meal, more than any other, because you can make a breakfast completely protein-centric and avoid all of the carbs and still have what we consider a traditional breakfast.
Yes.
One of the things that we have in our town in Western New York is Greek restaurants. They're phenomenal. I love Slovaki breakfast, where it's a marinated beef brochette. You can add beef brochette right to this plate. Very, very easy to add extra protein to your meal. You're still not causing a problem here.
Or in replace of, I may get rid of the bacon, use the beef. I may get rid of the beef and use the chicken, mix and match it. Now, how about this? You use the bacon and the vegetables for breakfast. Come back with another one for lunch or dinner using the beef or using the chicken. It's not just breakfast. It's food. You can have it at any time. Your digestive tract doesn't know the difference.
You love saying that, and it's funny because as a chef, I've had it drilled into my head that those eggs are traditionally breakfast items, maybe a quiche or a strata for lunch, but it's been so drilled into my head. And we find ourselves as a family even having more breakfast for dinner now than we ever did, because it's hard to break that mindset. We view some of these items as only for breakfast when they can be incorporated into your menu any time of the day for not only a delicious and healthy meal, but a fast one too.
You say as a family, you mean you and me? As a family? I'm touched.
Do you want to eat delicious meals that help you with your healthy lifestyle goals, but has your busy schedule left you without enough time to plan and prepare the right meals consistently? If so, I understand. I'm Chef Binks, and I plan to prepare delicious, healthy meals for my clients to help save them time and achieve their healthy lifestyle goals. When you contact me, I will personally discuss your food preferences, likes, dislikes, food allergies, weight loss, and healthy goals, plus your schedule to make sure we find the perfect plan that fits into your busy lifestyle. Already enjoy cooking, have the time to plan and prepare your own meals? Don't worry, this plan's still for you. I work with my clients in many ways, but primarily as your personal chef, saving you time by delivering delicious meals right to your door. Secondly, as a teacher, I'll show you how to portion and make selections which will benefit you the rest of your life. No matter your budget or schedule, if you're struggling with your meals, contact me now, and we'll work to improve it immediately.
Do you want to lose weight, drop fat, and get fit, but tired of home fitness equipment, diets, health club memberships that don't help you achieve results? You'll need a complete system. Workouts, individually provided and designed. Diet, explained in detail, and the right foods to help you drop fat. Success, monitored visits, and tracked accountability.
I know that I will maintain this. Like, I know this is it. I will not be fat again. I will be fit for life.
If you are serious and want lasting results, call me today.
Are you looking for deals on laptops, iPads, iPhones, tech, home automation, kitchen items, fitness, and more? I am too. I'm the deal guy, Matt Granite. I hunt deals professionally for brands like Amazon, Google, YouTube. I've worked for USA Today. I work for network television, and I want to work for you. Retailers have selling cycles, and if timed correctly, you could save 60% on fitness, 70% on home, 80% on kitchen, and 90% on tech. Go to mattsdailydeals.com and let me know what you want. I will send you my biggest deals, but also give you personalized alerts to help you save. Yes!
All exercise is not equal. While it is important to remain active, most people call me because they've tried things before but never got fit. I want to show you some things you can do to work into your exercise routine to help you lose more fat today. So much time and attention is devoted to the middle and upper abs. Let's work the lower abs. First, for beginners, we're going to start with the leg lifts. Lay flat on the back on your mat and take your hands, put them to the side. From here, we're going to keep your legs straight. Lift your legs up about 2 to 3 inches. Hold it for a second or two, lowering them back down slowly, just touching the floor. Then back up and repeat. Then we're going to flutter the legs, which is the same as a leg lift, but we're going to alternate between right and left side. Just pulsate your legs back and forth a couple inches, working the different hemispheres, the left and the right side of the abs individually. Do that 25 to 45 times. Then jump right up and let's do some vertical leg raises, and we're going to do this with a bent knee. Holding yourself up in the vertical leg raise apparatus, make sure that your elbows are close to the body. Body is straight and head is straight forward. From here, take your knees, pull them up at least to 90 degrees, but preferably even higher to your sternum or even your chin. Hold it for 2 seconds and down slowly, and you're going to feel the burn and the tightness of the lower abs. Next, for more advanced, we're gonna do a super crunch. One of my favorites working with clients. Lay flat on your back, and I like to take my hands and put them right underneath my lower spine. From here, I'm going to perform a leg lift where I lift my legs up about 2 inches, while at the same time doing a crunch where I'm lifting up my shoulders and upper body about 2 inches. Make sure you keep your head back, looking up towards the ceiling so you don't have any neck strain. From there, into a hanging vertical leg raise, a lot like its cousin where you're supported, but now we're going to work a little bit harder because you're going to be suspended. By keeping your body nice and straight without rocking, you're going to be working your core a little bit more. Take your knees, pull them up as high as you can, at least to the chin, preferably to the eyes. Hold it for a second or two and lower yourself back down slowly. And lastly, we're going to do an oldie but goodie, the ab wheel. An ab wheel can be purchased for about $10 or so. Hold on to the wheel, start on your knees, and roll your body all the way out. It is important to try to keep your upper torso as straight as possible and lower your body as low to the floor as possible. Bring yourself all the way up again, and each time you do so, inhale on the way up, deep breath in on the way out. If you have joint pain, shoulders, hips, knees, back, neck, stop. Do not do any exercise. Contact my office, set up a private fat loss and fitness consultation. I want to give you the right recommendations to help you do the right workout for your body to help you drop more fat today. Lower abs, most of the time is spent on upper abs. People are doing crunches, people are doing sit-ups, people are doing things on the exercise balls. The lower abs is what they're not focusing on, and it's something that I wanted to showcase today.
You know, whenever I do any ab exercises, that whole area
You've
sort of
done ab
hurts.
exercises?
Yes, the whole area sort of hurts. I have a hard time defining.
Your abs aren't up that high. They're much lower. I don't know what you're pointing at.
It's a large area.
You're pointing at your chin.
It all hurts equally when I do those exercises.
The low abs, though, is something you want to work into your workout routine. If you do that, you'll have a stronger back and you're hitting an area you don't normally hit. Now, to take exercise and nutrition and put it into a makeover, this is our favorite segment of the show.
Absolutely. We have someone that is struggling with medical issues that's trying to achieve their goals and stay on point. It can be really a challenge for some people, but we're all in the same boat. We all have to have a plan and know how to move forward. Let's take a look.
My name is Amy Graf. I am 53 years old. I started with Alessi Fitness literally 7 months ago today. I came because I have a genetic nerve disorder known as Charcot-Marie tooth disorder. It causes atrophy in my knees and elbows, my lower extremities. I also, 7 years ago, survived a very serious car accident. And that rendered me unable to work for about 9 months. I went through about 750 therapy appointments comprising of chiropractic, acupuncture, physical therapy, and massage. And I was very active prior to that. I was an advanced skier. I worked out every day or did something to move my body every day. And 30 pounds later and weakness later and exacerbation of the progression of my disorder brought me here. As we talked and the conversation continued, 3 things you said that I could improve. Improved balance, improved mobility, and quality of life. That was really important to me. And it didn't really click until the day, and it's something so silly. But when I was able to shake my protein shake with one hand, when I was able to do rope slams without regripping, that was big. So it was the quality of life issues that I didn't even think about. But I'm happy to say that I've lost weight, I've strengthened, and my muscles are toning. So we're getting there. Good. After the first couple of workouts, I felt a number of things. Because I had worked out in the past, it was that energy again. It was great. But I also realized how much my CMT had progressed and how weak I had gotten and how very necessary it was for me to work out again. 75% of this is diet. And for me to be able to lose 27 pounds of fat in 7 months, being my size, is huge for me. And a lot of that's diet. It's not hard. I tried the heavy cream and protein the other day. Love it. It's awesome. And it's really when you eat it. It's when you eat your food. The timing of it has been extremely helpful. And I'm also good on following the plan. So it works. The DEXA scan experience, the first one, really shocked me. Again, I'm 5 foot. I was about 133 pounds, a little bit shy of that when I started with you. And my body fat was 65 pounds, which blew my mind. It's now under 40, it's about 38. So it's been a very good experience. It was also enlightening as far as the food, being able to track what I've been eating. One of our last scans, we were looking at it, and he said, "How'd you do?" And I said, "Well, I know I've been really good working out, but the food, I know I've been bad." And your response was, "Yeah, I know." Because we could see the weight continue to go down, but we could also see the food go up. So it's been an eye-opener, and it's been it's been good. It holds me accountable, which is one of the things you preach. The ketones, I've done that once. I found it interesting because it puts into perspective what you take in, how long it stays in your body, the effect it has on your body. Again, it's another way to hold us accountable and to make sure we stay on track. So for someone who hasn't done this before, they're really struggling or they're plateauing, stay the course. Maybe take a step back. Are they eating what they're supposed to be eating when they're supposed to be doing it? Maybe take another nutrition class as a refresher. But stay the course. Again, I've been through the CMT. I've been through a car accident. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor. It's really pulling from within. And also in a group environment, because I do both personal training and the group, people are there to support you. I can't imagine really where I'm going to be 6 months from now. What I've been able to see, I wear ankle AFOs now for the CMT. I have balance issues, etc. But they were out for repair a couple weeks ago. I was able to work out, go to work, run around. I was at Thanksgiving for 22 hours straight without the tiredness. I felt secure in walking. My balance was better. So I just think continued improvement, continued strengthening, again, improved quality of life. I fully believe I'm going to be back out on the ski slopes. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I can't get my feet in the boots, but I fully believe I'm going to be back on the slopes.
Clearly, you can see Amy came a long way, working out, getting stronger, overcoming some mobility problems, stabilization problems, and really transforming her health and her body.
The reason I like the makeover part so much is it shows that everybody's in the same boat. I'm in the same boat, you're in the same boat. We all have to have a plan. If you just wing it, if you don't set aside the time for yourself to make improvements and have a plan to go along with it, you're just, unfortunately, you're not gonna have success. I mean, we know, we've seen the failures. We've seen people where they don't budget the time, they don't put forth the energy or the effort, and it's just not going to happen. You have to make a commitment to yourself first so you can have the life that you want.
That's why I do this. For the last 25 years, I take on only 200 people or so at a time, bringing them all the way through the whole process. Yes, exercise. Yes, nutrition. Yes, accountability, and making sure that progress is being made. We want to have success. We don't want to go through this if success is not being made. You do the same thing too with cooking.
Absolutely. With my private clients, it's really something that I enjoy sharing as well. I want them to not only have the right food, I want to provide for them the right choices so they don't have to put a lot of thought into it, but I want them to understand the why. You know, why am I seeing this? And I love that. Those are my favorite questions when they say, why am I seeing things like bacon and eggs and some of the other items that are like so non-traditional, even butter, it's a little bit of butter or some cream that I use in my food for my private clients. That's not the problem. That's not the thing that's getting in the way of your healthy lifestyle goals. And I love sharing that information and really empowering people to take charge of their nutrition and have success.
Make a difference. Couldn't agree more. When it came to the diet workshop today, we showed you that sugar has many names and comes in many hidden places. It's super important, though, that you watch that. We don't want a glycemic index increase. If you do that, you're going to be unhealthy. You're going to crave more of the wrong foods. And yes, you're going to store more fat. So the sugar in any name, it's got to go.
Yeah, exactly. Especially the fruit thing. I get wound up about that. Eventually,
we couldn't tell.
Well, eventually it's going to happen. We're going to get the USDA is going to say, okay, we had the numbers a little bit wrong on that. Maybe you shouldn't eat quite so much fruit or none at all, depending on what your health or medical situation is. We're going to see that information happen eventually. It can't happen soon enough because that really is something that needs to be watched and monitored.
In the kitchen, we had bacon, egg, and cheese today.
Oh, yeah, easy, right? An easy, normal breakfast. And that's something that, again, I'm dating myself a little bit with that because when I was younger, eggs are bad. Bacon is bad. No, it's the carbs that traditionally are served or taken with those meals that are the bad part. A lot of those things are still on the menu. Things that you love and enjoy every day do not have to come off the menu to have the success you're looking for.
We worked the lower abs today. We incorporated that into a makeover, and you saw how Amy transformed her life today. Once again, she struggles with a lot of the things that all of us do. Time, knowing what to do, being committed to it, being accountable, but really improving her body and as an example to what people can do on their own.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to her success. I know she's on the right track. It's gonna be
She
great.
is on the right track. Are you on the right track, though?
I try every week.
People question that, and I, of course, answer, I think so. He seems to be doing better.
He's trying.
He's trying, and he's doing it with a smile on his face, and hopefully we put a smile on your face today. Can't wait to see you next week on Live It Fit Now.